Hey guys!
Remember us? I'm Becky.
And I'm Nika.
We received a whole bunch of emails from you guys and we spent our entire week sifting through them trying to decide which one we wanted to reply to.
All the questions were quite similar, so we decided to go with this particular question that we received from Sparrowclaws.
Sparrowclaws wrote, how do you correct a boy from cheating or constantly playing with toys like Barbie dolls? Or is that impossible?
Well, Sparrowclaws, we've been engaging in some really heavy debate.
Indeed we have.
Just to decide on how to tackle your question.
Okay, first of all we defined all the terms of the problem. We started out with correction. We decided this meant making the subject aware that their behaviour is not desired and getting them to stop.
We defined the word boy a bit differently. Boy cheating we defined as a teenager, probably because he might either be cheating in a sport or at school, or maybe on his girlfriend.
We also defined boy as a little boy, since the Barbie doll problem would probably occur earlier in life, or at least we hope so.
We also defined impossible as there being absolutely no fucking way something can occur.
Okay, so starting with the Barbie doll, since it's the easier problem to tackle. If you have a little boy who enjoys playing with Barbie dolls, I don't actually see what your problem is, to be honest. I don't think it's that much of a bad thing, since, you know, playing with Barbie dolls, unless he's like ripping their heads off or like slashing their throats, or is that possible? I don't know, or whatever. But then that's kind of more of a psychological issue and not so much the Barbie dolls. But really, if he's playing with them nicely, might be a good thing. It's teaching him that women are treasures that need to be respected.
If it's really an issue for you though, either personally, culturally, religiously, or whatever, then maybe a transition to an Action Man or G.I. Joe could work out. Or you could buy your action hero some kind of car, maybe to diversify the kind of toys that your child's playing with. So I guess it wouldn't really be impossible, it'd just take a bit of work.
Now onto the cheating boy. If we got the boy cheating in an exam or maybe in a sports team or something, I guess the only thing you can really do is confront him directly.
This could be a harder situation to deal with though, because if the boy is aware that he's cheating, then it's going to be hard to stop him from doing it. Then the case of the innocent boy with the Barbie doll.
Sitting the boy down and explaining to him about fairness is a good way to start. You've got to tell him, look, think about it. If you were the one who was working so hard, slaving away for hours studying, only to have some asshole who wrote all the answers on the inside of their pencil case get the top mark, how would you feel? Empathy is the best weapon you've got right now.
If all that doesn't work, you can always get him some extra help to help out his self-esteem so that he believes he can achieve those results legitimately rather than cheating. Or, you know, get your face punched in. Often people who cheat just have giant inferiority complexes, and addressing that emotional concern might just be easier than dealing with the cheating. The cheating itself may just stop with time. It's definitely not impossible either.
Now as for the boy cheating on his partner, which I suspect might have been what you were actually referring to all along. Honestly, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, no boy is worth it if he cheats on you.
But I mean, if you're into threesomes, then a cheater can work out really well for you, especially if you like the other party involved.
That's very true. But for those of us who are into the whole monogamy thing, a cheating boyfriend is not something that you want in your life. So if possible, you need to get the hell away from him as quickly as you can. But if he happens to be the father of your Barbie-endorsing son or some other such problem and it's not possible for you to cut ties with him straight away, there are two different avenues that you can take.
Boys often cheat if they feel like they're not being fully satisfied by their current partner. Think about your relationship. Has the physical element of your relationship, like the kissing, the sex, and hand-holding and such, suddenly stopped being quite so frequent? Is this your fault?
Right, if the guy's been pulling back, it is possible that it's just an after effect of his affair, and he's just too tired to show you the same affection that he shows the other party.
But if you're the one who's become frigid or less excited when it comes to getting physical, then you need to ask yourself why you've done so. Sometimes it's just the natural ebb and flow of the relationship, and which causes things to get less heated and less exciting. Perhaps you've just finished up the honeymoon stage of your relationship, and you need to find new ways to make things exciting, which pretty much always leads back to the threesome.
The alternative to spicing up your physical life is often the best way to get the boy to stop cheating on you. You need to tease him for prolonged periods of time. You need to show him what he's missing out on. Walk around in your hottest outfits, right? Show him how hot you are. Explain to him that you are much better looking than the other party. Sorry. Then tell him that the only way he'll be able to get his hands on your hot little body is for him to dump her. Or him. whatever. Then, once he does so, sit down with him and explain to him that you don't feel ready to trust him, so he can't actually get his hands on you just yet. Prolong the time period before he actually gets to make out with you, and then trust me, when he finally does, it'll be much hotter. Also, he'll be more whipped.
Which comes in pretty handy, really. Also, I think the threesome idea was better.
Okay, if you do go with the threesome idea, make sure that you find someone to babysit your son and his Barbie dolls.
That's it for now, and keep those questions coming.